So it's Patricia here behind the camera, and of course Dakota. You can see her and this beautiful rug. And so I just have a couple questions. So, Dakota, how long did it take you approximately, like, to go through the design process, and then to get the loom ready, and then to do the weaving? Like, maybe could you just speak a little bit about each part of the process, like how long it took, or what kind of investment it was for your energy?
Yeah, we wanted to really invest time in the design phase to work through all the different aspects of a woven textile, like what kind of warp material is the best in the warp of a hand woven product, as well as color and pattern. So we really put a lot of time into that to just make sure that once we got to the final production stage, we knew exactly what we were creating. So I don't know exactly how many hours we put into designing, and then after we'd kind of come up with a color palette and a design direction, we went into sampling, which meant we did a lot of warping, different kinds of warp material on the warping mill, and then put that on our looms. That process is pretty time intensive in itself, just winding a warp onto a loom. We were all working together with Jenny, Juliana, and Hannah and I, so it was helpful to have other hands there to help each other out through that stage. And with warping onto a loom, we also have to thread the loom and tie it onto the beam before we can start weaving. So that all takes a lot of time, and then just sampling also was pretty time intensive, just to go through all the different pattern and color and structure kind of ideas. And then after finding the right direction with the design and the right kind of structural setup, which means that the warp material is the right thickness and the density of the weave is right for each product, then we could move on to warping for the final pieces and weaving those. And it took me about, I think, 7 to 8 hours of weaving nonstop for each rug. So yeah, I would try to do one in a day. Sometimes it took me a little bit longer, but I would just put headphones in and go at it for a day. But that's kind of a bit of the behind the scenes on what time is involved in a hand woven product.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.